There comes a time in each Toastmasters life, when a podcast chair, sooner or later, ladies and gentlemen, when they have to talk about their work. It's not in any manual, but it's true. Take this humorous speaking contest. Find something funny to talk about, we're told. Make the audience laugh. But don't bring politics, race or sex into it. Oh, and no swearing either. What is there left to be funny about? Work. So tonight I'm going to share with you a slice of my life as a bus driver. We do meet a lot of characters on the road, driving buses. Would you like to hear about some of them? This is scripted, it was a rhetorical question. Characters. Let's start with the buses themselves. I don't know how many of you have ever driven a truck. But trucks, see, they work on contract. And not so with your average council bus, quite different. Imagine this, standing at the traffic lights, rush hour, 3 lanes of traffic. The light turns green and so you say to your bus, would you go? 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 The bus says, put it in a letter, I'll have a word to my union and I'll get back to you. now the truck in the next lane, as soon as the light changed, it was saying to its driver, right, I'm off. Are you coming or will I pick you up at the next corner? Profit motivation. Then, characters. There are the powers that be. Our lives as bus operators are ordered by a dark and mysterious force known as bus control. I have never seen bus control, just hear them. And I imagine him as this really gnarled, deformed, ugly character with curly hair and missing teeth, who hangs out in Fortitude Valley strumming his guitar, hoping people are going to throw coins at his hat. Pops up on the radio every now and then. Bus control to all operators. What a funny chap. Subordinate to bus control are the dispatchers. Do you remember the fat controller in Thomas the Tank Engine? No, they're nothing like that. That would be disrespectful of me, even to suggest such a thing. Anyway, one time I had this fat dispatcher on the radio. He was desperate to fill some work. All operators, there's a shift going tomorrow. If you'd like it, press 1 on the radio. Silence. Here's another go. A really good shift going tomorrow. First one in gets it, press button 1. Silence. You can hear the tension starting to creep into his voice. This shift pays over 10 hours. Press button 1. Still silence. Oh, look, come on, someone must want it. I'm not clearing this channel till this work's filled. Not all of our powers that be, however, are known to the public. I swear there is this secret department somewhere deep in the bowels of Brisbane Square that is called the Stop Obfuscation Department. They are the people who strategically plant trees, not to shade intending passages, but to hide the bus stop signs from the bus drivers. Not only that, they are out there in suburb land, interacting with people setting up deals. We will pay the registration on your car, they offer, as long as you park it always, just here, right before this bus stop. You think I'm kidding? You go out into any quiet street in suburban northern Brisbane, there may be only one car in the street, but it will be parked at the beginning of the bus stop. And the other bus stop in the street will have a tree in front of it. But they're marching out, the SODs, not only hiding bus stops now, but what they've started doing is sticking life-size pictures of people on the bus shelters going like this. Poor old bus driver comes along, sees someone hailing the bus, pulled it, and it's some smiling git on a real estate poster. of the exchanges between bus drivers and taxi drivers. Oh, there's that rule about racism and swearing. I'll be disqualified. Who else? Powers that be, taxi drivers. What else do we have on the bus? No passengers. No, there's no passengers. There's just the driver's seat. And then there's a door over. Oh, you mean the cargo? They're not funny. You wouldn't want to hear about them. Well, there was this one lady with her pearls, earrings, in Hamilton on race day, when things were very busy. Yes, I don't like to be on judging, so it's all right. And she stood in the door blocking everybody getting on. And said, driver, can you explain, I love that word, explain why this bus is 15 minutes late? We do get quite a lot of that sort of thing. One of the drivers I know says to people like this, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realise you didn't want a bus that was late. You should wait for the next one, it might be on time. This is rude. And I don't do that. I stick to the facts. Yes, madam. 15 minutes would be 30 people taking 30 seconds each to question the driver. Next, please. So next time you are waiting at a bus stop, wondering where the bus has got to, just remember, the bus driver has a lot on their mind.